Hello, beloved husband. Hello.
Yep. Yeah, everything sounds. And then I saw my wife, cause I was home from work,
That doesn't rhyme.
I don't care, It snowed here, guys.
You were complaining about it.
Yeah, only cause I had to go into work and couldn't stay at home and enjoy the snow with wife.
I didn't enjoy snow. I worked all day.
But you could have.
Is it done yet?
Yes, it just
Okay.
finished.
Hello. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Patreon stream. We could not stream Saturday because it was husband's birthday. So we're streaming today instead. Yay. I hope that little picture is Twitch legal. I just thought of that. Little kitty butt.
No, that's fine. Cartoon Tookus is okay.
Cartoon Tookus. I don't know, my man. We're going to start with Melissa, who I'm going to draw as Mr. Peanut. Because it's No Nut November, apparently.
Or Non-Stop Nut November, depending on how degenerate you are.
Oh, I could barely fucking draw stuff for Drawtober, man, and I only did like one every few weeks. Well, not every few weeks, but like one a week.
Nut.
And
nut,
even
nut,
I was
nut,
like,
nut,
this is hard. Eh.
nut, 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 nut.
Some artists do like a piece of art for every damn day of November. Like, okay.
Morning. Like the was it the Inktober or whatever?
Oh yeah, some people do that too. I can't do that shit. I can't keep my brain concentrated that long, and I can't come up with that amount of ideas.
Mm-hmm. You'd have to like plan it out way ahead of time.
Bro, I just did like, you could do 5, I think I did 6.
Mm.
I still had to pre-sketch all of those. And one sketch I didn't end up using, and one I didn't pre-sketch at all. So there you go. See, you can't work with me.
Nope.
Can't work with me, man. Doesn't work.
Got to put Enrichment in the pen and see what comes out.
Stars.
Not aligned. Stars.
Make her a sexy Mr. Peanut.
As you do. I mean, like, the shape of Mr. Peanut would make a cute little, like, bunny pinup style dress kind of thing. Because it would be pretty, like, hippie for the most part. Because it'd be high up. And you could have, like, little spats and stockings with it. So you could totally do that as, like, a sexy Peanut outfit.
I put my comment under that lady who needed an artist, but I don't think I've qualified. Oh well.
Oh, well.
Shame. I thought I would have done well with that, with my pinup-y style.
Mm-hmm.
Real shame, but I'll live.
Has she, like, said she chose people kind of thing?
I don't fucking know. I'm too scared to look, bitch.
Oh.
You think I'm gonna look? I'm not
Yes.
gonna look. No, I either get contacted or I don't.
Just look with eyes clear.
No. I just thought with like pinups being my thing and her thing being like a 50s pinup mom, it would work. But that's fine too.
Ease what ease.
Is what ease. I respect anyone who doesn't want my shit. I don't want my shit. Understandable. Have a good day. I saw a YouTuber I follow was talking about all those people lined up for those bear cups from Starbucks you were talking about yesterday. Apparently it's like a big thing.
Yeah, I have no idea why, but whatever.
I mean, they were cute, but like I wouldn't go out of my way because I don't give a fuck.
I saw a comic today where like the artist has like, you know, furry creatures as well as humans around, right? And the human had a vest that says certified emotional support human.
That's what you are to me?
Yeah. Also,
I might get you that emotional support husband shirt one day.
remember in the trash anime that we watched? You know that one with the dumpster with the furries around it smoking?
Yeah.
Turns out I follow that artist.
The artist for the manga?
No, the artist for the
Oh, the
furries.
artist who did that. Oh, I wouldn't be surprised, yeah.
Yeah, no, it turns out I follow that person.
I wonder, do they do all of their trash pictures or do they just do the furry one?
Apparently they do it regularly for the guy.
I would love to be that. I want to be someone's bespoke artist.
Once again, Shays Garbage has hired me for more trashy masterpieces. And then it's, I think you probably know this artist. You follow this?
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, them.
Oh, I didn't know they were the person who did that.
Yep, they did the furries at the dumpster. Furries at the dumpster.
I don't know, I think being like on call for someone would be cool.
Mm-hmm. The dream.
But I'd also probably have to take less commission work too, so I imagine most people are glad I'm not.
Mm-hmm. They seem to like that one with the thigh crusher.
That was funny, yeah. I am too overbooked at the moment. It's just my own fault.
It happens. Overall, today was a pretty chill day. There was so much freight. Otherwise, it was a snow day, so a lot of people didn't come in until a bit later. They're actually really good in this area about, like, you know, plowing and salting everything.
I thought you were going to say about people coming in late because of snow. But, like, you'd think you'd have to be like, what are people going to do otherwise? Like,
Right.
you can only compensate for so much.
I think that, like, by and large, they're pretty fast for, like, getting everything done. But, like, also depends, because we're right by the craft place, so they usually plow that real fast because everybody's going to the plant and everybody's going to the school. There was a thing this morning that was like an area had a boil water thing going for a little bit because a main broke from the snow. It was a big, like, it was a really fast cold snap that brought the snow in. But yeah, they already got it fixed. They're pretty quick on the draw around here. It's nice. Just imagine what Virginia would have been like with that
Virginia would have died.
snow. I remember the one time there was like a light dusting, and then the news for that night was like 80 accidents occurred today due to snow.
Yeah. Bro, people in Virginia can't even drive during the rain.
It's like, holy fuck. How did y'all hit? It was like, you see a small snowflake come from the sky in Virginia, everybody hits everything. Just like cars just spawning in like it's freaking GTA.
Yeah, it messes with the auto pathing.
Remember the one thing was like, why do the planes keep crashing? It's like, oh, because they actually spawn in with 0 velocity and they don't have enough time to get up to speed before they plow in.
Jesus.
I forget which one that was. I think it was San Andreas. And that was one of the things for like the longest time. Like, it's just thing that would occur during the game. And one of the coders spoke out about it later on, was just like, yeah, our bad.
I know they had the ghost cars for a while, where like cars would they would spawn pretty much no matter where you were.
Mm-hmm.
So if you were in the forest, sometimes cars would spawn, and they'd be they were supposed to be park cars.
Yeah.
But they would spawn like on a hill or something, so they'd run down the hill, and people were like, "Oh, ghost cars," because there was no one in them.
Yeah, that's funny. Yeah, this was just because the it was spawning in the planes, because the planes are supposed to be up there to make the sky look cool and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But they would spawn in with 0 velocity because they had just
Why would they not just spawn in like going at a certain rate and just not go faster, slower at all?
Bad physics engine. Couldn't spawn them in moving. Had to spawn them in and then start moving.
Oh my god, that's so fucking stupid.
And so they would spawn in, desperately try to start moving, and then smash into the ground because they couldn't get up enough speed in time.
I can't, like, when the new one comes out, I'm not going to play it because I don't care.
Yeah.
I didn't care about the last one either. Not that it's necessarily bad, it's just not my bag.
Mm-hmm.
But I can't wait to hear the kind of glitches and shit that are going to get with it. I'm more fascinated by that than anything else in that series.
Yeah, because, like, any large enough open world is going to start getting buggy to begin with. And, love them or hate them, they are, like, the biggest open world kind of thing in the business.
Oh, Genshin.
Honestly, Genshin doesn't have as much moving parts.
Yeah, it doesn't have a lot going on in there. It's really more like little plots of puzzles and junk.
Mm-hmm. Like, there's little chunks of, like, NPCs moving, or, like, enemies moving around in the area. But, like, GTA's always been trying to, like, simulate being in a city or being in a suburb kind of thing. So it's always in the background trying to make things be moving constantly. I think that's what sets it apart from things like the Ubisoft ones and stuff like that.
True.
Because in the background, it's just always thinking. Good or bad, it's always thinking. But, like, I love the fucking glitches and stuff.
Yeah, that's what's going to be interesting. That and the weird Easter eggs. They never even solved the last one, so.
Yeah.
That Mount Chiliad thing.
Mm-hmm.
Whenever I hear about Easter egg things that had not been solved, that one's right up the fuck up there.
Sometimes I wonder if they, like, set up, like, 90% of the Easter egg and then just didn't, like, put in the last part.
Some people do think that. Apparently, like, some people... Because I watched, like, an hour-long thing of this. Not because I was necessarily interested in it, but I needed something to play while I was working.
Uh-huh.
And I didn't have any cool video essays. But, like, apparently the people who worked on it did comment, like, people still haven't found it, so that implies some stuff, would still affect it or whatever, so... But other people were like, I don't know, like 200 people work on this damn game.
Yeah.
And we don't always talk to each other about every single thing. Like, one group of people worked on that mountain and it wasn't fucking me.
Yeah, it could just be like one weirdo and put in some stuff that no one else knew about.
Yeah.
And they could, like, we'll add that piece in later as part of a DLC or something, and then that person doesn't work there anymore.
Well, there was one thing, like, part of it, one of the symbols on there was a jetpack.
Mm-hmm.
And one of the symbols on there was an alien egg. The jetpack eventually came into being in the multiplayer stuff, and same with, like, the alien eggs. Like, it's a thing in there, but I don't think either relate back. They might have been assets that they, like, never ended up using in the actual thing, for the actual Easter egg.
Yeah.
In the single player. I don't know, and... I only care because it's kind of interesting that there's something on such a big thing that no one has solved. Because, like, these Easter eggs are getting wilder and weirder, man.
Yeah. I mean, like, part of that is because people just straight rip the code and start looking at things. So you gotta get weirder and weirder about it. But I feel like I don't know. I think that loses something. Like, it kind of loses some of the joy of just, like, exploring and goofing around.
I mean, they're still like normal Easter eggs, but the stuff they expect some people to do to find these, it's like, holy shit, bruh.
Yeah.
Chill.
I remember it was like day one, the Call of Duty Zombies thing had already, like, figured out the Easter egg kind of thing.
And some of those Call of Duty ones are fucking stupid.
Yeah, like, they're bonkers. Some of them are like, okay, this I could almost see happening, or like, you know, wildly shooting and you hear a weird sound effect and now you start coming back to poke around kind of thing. But others of them are just like, how did you... No, this is just you expected people to rip the code and figure it out.
I mean, that's pretty much what they have to do now. Because they just gotta compensate for that.
Yeah.
I know Toby put a bunch of secrets in his code, but also, like, he specifically used to do that. So he
Yeah.
put it in for weirdos like his ass.
Mm-hmm.
So that's not really all that surprising.
It's like you pull it up in the file viewer and it's got a message for you.
Yeah, like one was like, don't spoil things. That's where Gaster came from. He was in the files. There's a few other things. I'm sure there's like a big old video about it somewhere. There's stuff in the Deltarune files too, I think.
At work we got these little, like, Christmas deers, but they're just like fat little orbs.
Yeah.
And all I could think of is Noelle from Deltarune drawn that way.
I'm sure there's some fetish artist who's done it.
I'll have to take a picture for you. It's just like, just defined orb. Such a fucking cute thing, though. All the little, like, Crimbo plushies and everything are going out.
Crimbo.
It's too early.
Oh, it's
Unacceptable.
fine. It's November.
The only war on Christmas is Christmas taking over everything else, and they're winning.
I just don't really like Christmas, because not only is it like the capitalism stuff, but like all the stuff for it's kind of the same.
Yeah.
At least like Halloween's kind of like branching out. Like I did really enjoy the Michael's different types of Halloween stuff. Like they'll have stuff for like people who like couples, people who like goth stuff, people who like spooky stuff, people who like pink stuff. Like that's nice. I like that. Everybody gets a spooky. Christmas, it's just like it's basically either kitschy or rustic, I guess. And there's nothing in the middle. Neither aesthetic I really like. Do you want the most obnoxious things to blow up on your lawn and not in the fun way?
Hey.
Or do you want like decorations of like winter crap covered in fake snow, or a sculpture that looks vaguely like a deer?
Need glitter on everything.
There's literally like no middle ground. The glitter sucks too. It's always so obnoxious. Yeah. Hi, Minty. Hi, man.
How are you, Rebecca?
At least with Halloween, there's not glitter on everything.
Right. There's these,
Hooray!
Hooray!
You need that to live.
It's true. There's these, they're like new phone cases, so like the one brand is just like leaning into being tacky as shit.
Sure, why not?
But not like fun tacky, just like actually tacky. Like Five Below would look at them a bit sideways.
Because I'm tacky, got along.
But it's got like a huge bedazzled ribbon on the back of the case. And it has a matching like little like strap you can get for it that is just like paracord that has been just dipped in glue and then dipped in bedazzles.
Ugh. I do think maximalism is coming back.
Yeah.
Minimalism and beige moms were big for a while. Now maximalism is coming back. I think they're fighting each other.
I think so. We still have a whole like beige mom toy section over in like the little kids toys.
I think these days, like, both can exist simultaneously because there's the people who get that, not necessarily because they like it, but because they want that aesthetic for like they're showing other people. Nowadays, there's so many like subsets of people doing stuff that's trends enough to do it. They can do it. Like you can have two incredibly
Hello.
trendy things both at the same time and they be like polar opposites.
Hello.
It's kind of interesting when you think about it.
Yeah, I mean the Stanley mugs are still a thing.
Apparently they're flooding like thrift stores.
Yeah, because you always
Which
gotta
I gotta go to one sometime. I need to find one that has like toys. I want a Labubu because I want to like fuck with it. I want to cut it open and give it a new face and stuff. I think that'd be fun as shit.
Yeah. Like that's not surprising me because it's it's a constant like stream of new Stanley things, right?
Yeah.
And you don't
want the old ones.
Yeah, you don't want to have that old tacky one from a couple months ago. Ugh, gross.
Apparently, some people like throw out all of their Christmas decorations every year and get entirely new ones because the new ones are trendier.
Oof.
Which I cannot fucking imagine. I already hate Christmas decorations.
Man, that's heinous. Yeah.
I get Halloween decorations, like as just normal shit for our house because I just like spooky shit.
Yeah.
When we get a house, I'm probably gonna have the basement look like a fucking cursed cathedral or some shit with like fake LED stained glass. But like, I would not throw out an entire thing just because it's not trendy anymore. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, man.
That's a lot of money too. Those are expensive.
Yeah. I remember there was one year at Lowe's when I was working back there. We had like all the, Christmas inflatables, right?
I hate those things. They're so ugly.
They're so tacky. But one year we had to struggle and put up a 15-foot Christmas inflatable airliner.
Why?
I don't know.
Why?
It was like a big, like Boeing 747 style inflatable thing with Santa sticking out the cockpit and all the reindeer sticking out the windows.
You know, we were a military area. I could kind of see that. I could see like a pilot being like, "Ooh, I like that. I'm gonna get that from Milan."
But it was like legitimately, it was like a 20-foot long inflatable. It was like it took up so much space, and we had to basically like kind of staple it to the wall because it had wingspan as well as tube.
Yeah.
So like we couldn't put it up on the top of the shelves properly without it pushing itself off.
If it was a 1-to-1 scale, I think we'd all just be dead. I do kind of like, I know some people like to set up their houses as like the houses that people, come to see during Christmas. And I'm not against that, but they use the same stuff.
Right.
For the most part, or at least they used to. Maybe they don't anymore because I'm old. But also like, usually that's like one person maybe, like a few people on your block, like in your neighborhood. Like not everyone's doing that. And those people are usually like retired or rich and I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, back there in Virginia, there was like the one near the YMCA that did up their whole house because they had like the horse and carriage out in the front yard.
Yeah.
And then there was like one
They had
other.
a llama.
Yeah, there was one other that was near the library that did it.
I would prefer they not do it when they're on like a big drivable area though, because those lights at night make it kind of hard to see and are very distracting. If you're gonna do it, I would prefer you just be in a neighborhood where like no one is driving seriously at night. As someone who's not a very good night driver.
You sold the sofa for more bookshelves.
I
That's
like
fair.
bookshelves.
You gotta have more bookshelves, man.
You could just make your couch into a bookshelf.
Mm-hmm. Do you ever truly have enough bookshelves?
I mean, I feel like I never do.
Scientists point to no.
I want those bookshelves that are like, the holes are different shapes, because I have a lot of like really weird little knickknacks and figurines and junk.
Mm-hmm.
I also, when I get a house, I would just like to have one room where the entire wall is bookshelves. That is a goal of mine. Just, it doesn't matter how big the wall is, but I want the whole wall to be just a solid bookshelf.
Yeah.
Even if we gotta like build it ourselves.
Oh, I could do that.
Yeah, it wouldn't be that hard.
It's not.
I just want all bookshelf.
Yeah. Need more books. One room that just has the book smell.
I just like bookshelves.
Yeah.
You always put shit on bookshelves.
I just like books.
Turn your books backwards to have a more neutral look.
I saw one thing. It's like, I will murder the motherfucker that keeps doing this. And it's like a photo in like a thrift store or something. And the books are like shelved by color.
Oh! Well, I mean, they're not going to organize them if it's a thrift store. That's stupid.
I mean, like, maybe alphabetical at best. But
Nah, they don't got time. They don't pay them fuckers enough.
That's fair.
Nah, I would not expect them. A used bookstore, yes. I do love wandering around used bookstores. It's so fun. They're great for if you want, like, art books.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that's my favorite thing to look at there. Because art books are fucking expensive. And a used bookstore, you can get them for, like, $5.
Or the obscure manga that we found at the one. That was fun.
Children's books are always fun to leaf through there, too. There's a consignment store that has a bunch of, like, really old ones and old, like, Archie comics and stuff. That shit's so much fun.
Mm-hmm.
That's one of my favorite things to dig around in.
That one, just before we moved to Virginia, we found that one. Ooh, sorry, that was near us, and that was a really nice one to go through. The one that we ended up donating a bunch of books to before we left. I like that.
And they were like, we can give you more money. It's like, it's fine. Like, we can just use it to buy these. We're moving. We don't care. Use it to help the bookstore. I don't care.
We're going like 14 hours away. We're not going to be able to come back and shop. We're sorry, but...
One thing about used bookstores is a great place for, like, kids, especially kids of, like, lower income families or just families where you have, like, a bunch of kids, to get books that they can bring home. You still bring them to the library, because the library is good for you. But it's nice, and I would rather, like, not get the, money for my books if it helps that, bookstore help.
Yeah.
That we were in there, it was like a family of, like, 7. I want those kids to have books.
Yeah, all right.
I want them to have a nice place to be able to get books at their leisure. Because the library is great, but sometimes, especially with kids, it's nice to own your own books and go back through them and stuff.
You have a little book or two on your shelf that you can leaf through, and it feels good. Like, it feels nice to have that thing that's yours, and you get a lot of joy out of it.
A lot of joy out of you.
A lot of the books that I had some, like, particularly older books, just because, like, they smell nice and it made me happy.
He does like his old books. One thing I love to look through when you can see them, usually there's so many, they're so packed, is the old romance novels with their old covers. Those are great.
What was that one that we like? So at our at the laundry place for us, they have like a thing in there where you can just like take a book, leave a book. And there was the one time where one of the books that was in there, it was like a sci-fi, I'd say, right?
It was a romance book with a sci-fi element to it. I wouldn't necessarily... I'm sure some people would be pissy calling it sci-fi.
That's fair.
But it was sci-fi.
But it was like, men don't exist anymore. Now you like 3D print the man you want.
You have designer men.
You have designer, like handbag poodle men. And then she meets with a man, and he seems so glorious and interesting and cool. And then she finds out, oh, he's a real man. How could this be? Men have been gone for a long time. Like, you know what? No, that actually sounds really interesting. How much of that do you explore?
I thought it was funny.
Like, the concept for that's really cool. And of course, you have all the other smut, but like...
I mean, smut in itself, like, I wish I could, like, had time to, like, go through all those, because it's so interesting.
Yeah. Especially, like, I would say seeing smut from, like, different eras would be fun to do, too. Like, see what changes, like, what's considered smutty then, and stuff like that.
Ancient, like, I think everyone on Tumblr's seen the, like, Satan was a lesbian type shit. I think I'll just keep her like this. I won't put her on her bag. She can put her on a bag if she wants. That kind of stuff, like the really old LGBT stuff. Because that was like the only place you'd get it.
Yeah.
And usually it was like, oh no, she's been seduced by this hot, lady.
The corrupting influence of this
Yeah, it was the
woman.
predatory lesbians. Yeah. That's what it was, unfortunately. But like, it existed. It was a thing that if you were queer, you could find. There was ones about guys ending up together and stuff like that. Like, that would be fascinating to, like, look through the history and tropes of that.
She smokes. She wears pants. She kisses other women.
Yeah, a lot of throughout history, at least in like Western romance novels, I actually follow a Tumblr that's like pulp covers. Really fun to look through.
Oh, yeah.
And you see a lot of things like Satan was a lesbian, you know, or like women getting seduced by women who have more power over them, or their roommates or something like that. For the most part, the lesbian stuff is supposed to be like, oh, I can't do it. I shouldn't do it, but this strong, you know, vivacious woman is convincing me to.
She's too,
Oh, no, don't. You'll turn me against men. Oh,
She's
no, it's
too
so
powerful
hard.
to resist.
Yeah.
she
He's
walked
gonna
in
do
the
sad
room and
Melissa
stepped
crying
on me.
because no dragons.
But a lot of those pulp ones are like that, or like, these evil demon women, and it's like a lady stepping on the guy's chest with her heel. There's
There's a
fun to
lot
look
of
through.
like tribal women or white women getting attacked by tribal men, or men saving women from tribal things, or saving women from Nazis,
Yeah,
or Nazi women. Like, there's a
Nazis
lot
are-
of that.
Nazis were popular for those. You know, back when we used to think that Nazi was just like the default villain. Mm-hmm. Like you just put it on there and it's like, oh, that's the bad guy.
And then you had like the man ones where it was like fighting off crabs and stuff.
God, the fucking crab one.
Maybe we should do another thing where we look at the pulp covers.
Oh, those are so fun. We should.
I'll have to get a bunch. Some of our old clips on here are from the first time we did that, but the sound is awful. It is, though.
That's fair.
Oh, I didn't give her fish nuts.
Oh no.
Idiot.
You gotta give her lines.
I do.
That's half the fun. Until you snag one. It's because they're garbage nowadays.
They are. They used to be really good.
We gotta save for the war.
Actually, I think they were worse before that, because then they switched over to a different material. Was it nylon to something else?
I think they switched to synthetic nylon.
I think it was sick and they switched to the synthetic nylon. I think you're right. But like over the years, not only did women don't wear stockings as much anymore,
Yeah.
like just in general. So when women stopped wearing stockings as much, and also like stockings just got progressively worse. I imagine the 70s hit that pretty hard, like the natural movement. But you're not producing more, so you're not gonna like. You're not gonna be able to grab like like a great set easily. So, like for cheap, anyways. And a lot of places don't sell the fancy ones, so you're just kind of fucked, honestly.
Yep.
Unless you want to pay like top dollar, your stockings are probably gonna be ass. But they're cheap.
Yeah, they're cheap. Sometimes. There was
Apparently, if you're into like the stockings fetish, like that kind of shit, you want to pay more for the good stuff because otherwise you'll hurt.
Yeah. Too coarse. I do, I follow that one guy that does like men's fashion and stuff like that. And he actually did a really interesting thing. You need to put more men in stockings. Go
Yes.
back to men in stockings. Agreed. But he was...
They barely make them big enough for me. You think they're gonna make them big enough for men?
yes.
Me, a 6 foot tall, fat ass woman.
We need to start having men on Marvel movies wearing stockings. That'll do it. The epitome of masculinity, wearing stockings and a codpiece. But he did a thing about jeans and like jean material and stuff like that, and how like the jean material, and especially like how it's handled, has changed so dramatically. So that's why like jeans are like
So they're falling
trash
apart
now.
now, so
Yeah.
shitty. I hate it. That's why I switched over to leggings.
Because basically it was like, back in the day, you'd get your jean material, and it would be pretty rough because like it was the actual like raw material, and then you would wear it in for a bit. And then after you wore it a few times, then you'd wash it for the first time because it had kind of settled in. And that's how, like, you know, the patterning on them and stuff like that, that now they just do like the acid wash to mimic. That's where that used to come from. That's where you'd get like the lines and stuff like that, because that's where the jean material had started to be properly creased from being worn. But, you know, now you want it to be fast and generic sized and things like that, so you don't do that anymore. You already pre-thinned it down and stuff like that.
They've gotten worse in my lifetime. I thought this was just happening because I was fat and my thighs were rubbing together.
Yeah.
Where it would like get a hole right in the side of the crotch. No, yeah, everyone's getting those.
Yep.
They're worse now.
Yep. Because most of the material is much thinner material with much less use in it. It's on purpose.
I mean, you got fast fashion, so they probably don't care.
I want to be comfy and something that lasts longer than my lifetime.
Yeah, I swear I got some new ones and they were like fucked up in a week back when I was working like retail. Because you're on your feet all day walking around. I had to like buy iron-on patches and stick them on the inside of the thighs before I even wore the thing. Because I knew it would fuck up at that spot. And I wasn't buying like the cheapest jeans possible. They were like, I'm a plus size girly. I have to get like more expensive jeans anyway.
Yeah, honestly, like the one set of cargo pants that I got, they've lasted me for a while, like probably 5-6 years, because I did have to spend more to get them originally, but literally the company that made those isn't around anymore.
That's how we go.
It's like, fuck. These things have lasted me for, I don't know, it's probably getting close to a decade at this point. Because, like, they've held up really well, and they were made of good material. And it's starting to get a bit holy. So... like, and guy pants are starting to do the same damn shit that ladies fashion does, which is like...
it's fast fashion, man.
It's like, well, it's like, for the longest time, guys' clothes were like, you had the numbers, and that was it. Number is literally inches. It is a size, fuck you. And like, yeah, some of them are like, oh, boot cut or things like that, which is just like, whatever. But like, if you had your numbers, you would generally be able to get it probably pretty close to what you need to wear. And now a lot of them, like, that's not the case anymore. And it's just like, how do you fuck this up? It is just straight the numbers. Why are your numbers wrong?
Maybe they're doing it like women's clothes, where the 0 is the model's size. So
yeah, well,
every fucking thing is fucking different.
Well, they're still doing like like a 32 by 36.
Yeah, but maybe they're changing it so they'll just make the smallest one the model size.
Like some of them, it seems like it's like they're doing that measurement, like, I don't know, before they put it together or something, and like, so some of them, it'll still be a 36, but they are wildly different lengths and stuff like that. It's like, man, what the hell? Stop that. Get help.
Welcome to being a woman.
Yeah. I just want to be able to look at the measurements and be like, oh, okay, that's the right length for me. Good.
Too bad.
The answer is wrong, idiot.
Too bad, so sad. Get trip pants.
Yeah, I know, right? They're coming back.
That is nice.
I saw one thing that
At
was
least women get pockets.
Hey, there was one that was like, the modern youth returning to trip pants. Soon you will know the joys and suffering we had to. And someone was like, already there, boss. And it's like the trip pants, and you could see like the water had soaked up to like shin height. Because they just fucking suck up every bit of moisture around them.
Be hard to wear them in the snow over here then, probably.
Yeah. I had to like snowplow.
The goths are going to have to move to colder climates or warmer climates where there's no snow. But then they'll overheat.
You just see like a really wide 2 set of things going to the snow. A goth was here. You got the one goth that puts like the metal plates on the front of their trip pants and they like snowplow for the rest of the gothlings to follow.
They follow like a little trail of kittens.
The smell of clothes. A goth was here.
I probably don't do that much anymore.
I wonder.
Smoking isn't considered like
Yeah.
cool as far as I know. Like you vape, so
Yeah.
can you clove cigarette vape?
I imagine so. Oh
Oh yeah, it is really low.
wow. Yeah. That's Twatch doing something again. Let me.
I'm sorry.
Eh. Do. Let's see what we got going. Ba-ba-da-ba-da-ba.
Now it's back up.
Yeah, it's probably just Twitch and Twitch. Running the night track. Do do do. Do 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 do. Yep. That's fine. So, just Twitch. Hello. What can you
sorry.
do? Nut free, Melissa. Processed in a factory that contains nuts. Yep, should be fine. Twitch was just having a little twitch. But it doesn't.
I was gonna say no dragon November. Now I'm just gonna say no dragon nut November.
Dragont.
Dragont.
the fucking Dragon Ball font and it just says Dragon Balls.
Dragont balls.
The weird things we say to poor Melissa.
It's her fault.
I don't know, I'm still proud of Tiflet.
Alright, that's the first one. Oop. Everybody talking to me, damn. Who are you people?
Everybody, we can feel united. Oh, you know the little, like the little Fisher Price, like little people toys?
You're a little person.
The, there's a new little, little one that came out for Wicked, for the Good. And it's just the two of them with the little hand in front of their head for the dance.
Aw, no. The scene that made me cry.
Yeah, the scene that made you cry.
This is the scene that makes Melody cry.
It's the scene that makes Melody cry. Here's Melody crying. But yeah, I was like, oh, I kind of want to get these.
I know I'll probably cry it for good when it comes out too. Like
Oh,
when
I'm
that
sure.
song comes on. Here's hoping they don't like. I don't want to say fuck up the second half, or rather, I hope they do better than the second half is currently.
Yeah.
The second half's already kind of meh. It's not even bad. It's just meh.
Yeah. After like all the big ups of the first half, the second half just kind of, I don't know. Like when you have like an 8 or a 9 for the first half, having a 7 in the second half still feels like a letdown. It's still way better than a lot of other stuff. It's just didn't feel like it stuck the landing too well.
I'll stick you in the landing.
Down under. Well, like I said, they definitely seemed willing to change things and work on stuff, and they definitely seemed quite happy to do more with what they had. So I'm willing to give them the benefit of the doubt that they'll do a good job with the new one. And we're gonna see it either way, so shocking to no one. We're gonna go see that.
I'm looking forward to it. I think it's later this month.
Yeah.
Maybe on like a Tuesday where there's less people.
Yeah, I imagine opening weekend is going to be absolutely swarmed.
Mm-hmm.
That's too many people. No.
I mean, it'd be kind of nice to go see it like in costume with other people, but I don't want to have to like force our way in there.
Yeah.
I guess is a better way of saying it. I don't want to have to be like elbow to elbow with everybody.
Uh-huh.
I don't mind being in like a somewhat like busy one, but I don't want to be like that one year where my sister took me to see one of the Harry Potter movies with like her group of friends, and the tickets you could got were literally like everyone was randomly assorted.
Oof.
Yeah.
How would they do that?
I didn't even like. Well, that was back before you could choose your spaces.
Yeah.
So you just had tickets, and then you walked in and you sat wherever the fuck was open.
Yeah.
And there was only like random assortments. I don't even remember if I sat with anyone.
New.
I'm not even joking, too.
Yeah. Absolutely not. Yeah, I was surprised how much people was there for that Miku one. So like.
Mm-hmm. That was cool.
Yeah.
I thought there was only one showing too, so it kind of makes sense.
Mm-hmm. But like, yeah, I there definitely seems like there'd be a lot of people that would go to it.
I also don't necessarily want to go there with a bunch of kids.
Oh, yeah.
So a Tuesday they'd be at school.
Yeah, yeah.
Not that I don't think kids should see this movie. In fact, I encourage them. I know for a fact, as big as this movie is, it fucking like cracked the egg on some baby lesbians.
Guaranteed.
Cause it kind of cracked my egg on some like liking girls too, man. Like, oh my god, this picture is so cute. I'm saving this to draw me later. I gotta show chat this. I was looking for like little knife memes to maybe draw them like super cute. Look at this. Look at that.
Me showing
That's so cute. Oh my god.
Me showing off the wife.
Pinterest is actually somewhat still usable if you know how to like fucking avoid all the AI crap.
Filter out all the garbage.
I wouldn't even, well, like the stuff I look for thankfully doesn't really work for AI because I'm usually looking at like classic statuary.
Yeah.
Drawing references, which sometimes does. You gotta be careful about that. Or what I usually do is I look for like, I'll say like manga so-and-so, because someone's gonna have their fucking Blorbo account.
Oh, of course.
Like of just all these pictures of their damn Blorbo. And that's how I'm gonna find what I'm looking for. It's like, oh, I kind of want an expression of a man, a full-grown man looking embarrassed. You know them Blorbos got it. The people with their Blorbos, they got like 500 pictures of their Blorbo fucking blushing.
Like a Fujushi with like every image ever of this one guy.
The fucking the Fujushi got me. The internet don't got me. The Fujushi got me.
What's funny is like as big as Final Fantasy XIV is, the Fujushis are a fundamental underpinning of that game.
Yeah. Fujushi are a fundamental underpinning of like most large, I think, things just in general.
Like, it really is just, the Fujushis hold a lot of it together, and there is like them and what's called G-posers, who are the ones that like do all the like RP and taking pictures of the characters in game and stuff like that. Like, those two things are 90% of why Final Fantasy XIV is still around. And then there's like those 3 dumb fucks that use mods and buy a billboard for their pool party.
Did this happen twice?
Yes. The first time was...
If I had a nickel every time some Final Fantasy XIV players had fucking like nude mods and we're gonna have a party about it and publicly bought advertising for it, I would have 2 nickels, which is strange, but you really shouldn't have 1.
You would think they'd have learned after the first time, but
Yeah.
here we are. Like, dude, the first time was because they had a billboard and they literally had items that weren't out yet because they had, you know, looked at the code and modded them in. And so, like, these guys doing the pool party were wearing shit that you couldn't buy yet. And Square Enix was like, okay, come on. Are you really this stupid? And banned the shit out of them. But then,
I thought it was because of the nude mod stuff.
oh, no.
I swear one of them did, though. One it was for because, like, they had nude shit.
Yeah, so that was the second one, which was, it wasn't necessarily nude mods. What it was a mod that let you see what other people's mods were. So they could have their mods and you'd have your mods and you would see each other because normally your mod only affects what you see. And that's fine according to Square Enix. That's okay, you can have that. It doesn't affect other people's games. So if you mod it to make it look like your thing is the super ultimate cool ass thing that you have to do all the rare drops for and all that blah blah blah, and only you see it, no one gives a shit. That's okay. But it lets you see what other people had. And then...
And of course some people probably had nude mods.
And then they were using it for nude mods and live streaming a party.
Oh my god!
It was one of the bigger live streams on Twitch for Final Fantasy.
None of that shit is kosher.
You're stupid. You're so stupid. That was, if they hadn't, like, they probably would
No one in here will see the light of heaven.
Like, they probably would have been fine if they weren't also live streaming a huge party.
Now
Like-
no one's parents gonna let their kid play Final Fantasy.
That's why they were like, okay, we gotta ban you for this. And we are like this, they sent a cease and desist to the mod maker because they're like,
Yeah.
yo, come on.
Yeah. You basically just streamed a bunch of nudity in our game that doesn't have nudity.
It was so stupid because they're like, they had to come and make an announcement and be like, come on, really? We give you so much leeway.
Yeah, the fact that they let you have mods at all is pretty nice. Fucking Animal Crossing don't doing that.
They were like, look, if you do this stuff to make your game look different or your game run like differently, like you have UI mods and stuff like that, okay, fine. We're okay with that.
I'm trying to make them look as pathetic and tiny as possible.
Like, they it really was just like the guy coming on and just like, you could see like the straining of just being like,
You fucking idiots!
come on. We give you so much chance with this. Why? The corporate lawyers being like, are you for real? Come on. and it's a big Japanese
And I
company.
bet someone was mad about it too.
Oh yeah, there was a
I bet someone was like, how dare they? It's like you're literally doing everything that you shouldn't fucking do everywhere that you're on right now.
There was a huge snit fit about like, oh, but this is the mod that the RPers use and it's very integral for a lot of things. It's like, yes, that is perfectly fine. And until you did this stupid shit right here. Literally just like Will Smith posing.
All you
at
had
the
to do
live
was
stream.
not have it on while you were streaming, you fucking moron.
Like Yoshi P just Will Smith posing at the live stream being like, are you stupid? It's like, oh man.
Oh my god. People on the internet are fucking stupid.
It really was.
Bro, I'm not in anywhere near any of this shit. I have no idea what's legal on Final Fantasy. I'm not 100% sure what's legal on Twitch. I err on the side of caution. Even I would be like, if you said this to me in like an elevator pitch, I'd be like, that's fucking stupid and there's no way they allow that.
It's so, yeah.
Yeah, no, Final Fantasy, a huge fucking company with it, like one of the last big MMOs on the damn internet, and Twitch, a place that, you know, streams all this crap and doesn't even let you have live music and shit like that, they're gonna fucking let you have nude characters on screen. No.
Like, are you stupid?
I don't even know if they let you have tits. I guess if it's with certain video games.
No, you can't have exposed nipples.
Yeah, this is actually pretty cute.
You can have, like, most of a titty out, because there's, like, the tit streamers and stuff, right?
Yeah. They took a bunch of VTubers down because they showed, like, mathematically too much skin.
It's like, well, you got a thigh showing. Illegal. How dare. And it's
Meanwhile, she got ones that look like this.
like...
Just on stream, like, hello! And they got, like, way too much fucking shit on there.
I was going to make the joke about, like, meanwhile, you have real-life women sitting on a clear plastic chair.
Yeah, that's also true.
Like, that's
I also
fine.
remember, like, it goes the other way, too, because I remember a chick was in a Chun-Li cosplay years ago, and, like, she accidentally, like, the camera fell or something, she accidentally showed thigh.
Yep, illegal.
Like, that would be in the Chun-Li outfit.
Uh-huh.
Not even, like, anything inappropriate, and she got, like, fucking, like, banned for a bit or something.
Yep. Got a 3-day because thighs. That's actually why a bunch of the VTubers were getting banned. Because, like...
people sure like thighs.
There was, it was Zendaya, one of the biggest VTubers, like, period. She had a fucking bathing suit outfit, right? Like, just a normal-ass bathing suit outfit. And she got a 3-day for that. Because it showed, like, thighs and hips. It's like, this is a bathing suit. This is a regular-ass woman outfit. That's illegal.
That reminds me, speaking of thighs, I want to show y'all, I have a commission right now. And it's a thigh squish for Narinder. And this is the aftermath.
She's quite proud of it.
I came up with this all by myself. Look at that. It's beautiful.
Fucking Acme looking motherfucker.
I know, right? And then, of course, all the people on the Discord are like, I wish that were me.
Wile E. Coyote getting defeated by the Roadrunner once again.
I appreciate people still liking thighs, because apparently being skinny is coming back in. I do not want to go back to the Audis, man.
No.
I want my juicy girls.
I want my thighs. I want my hips.
I'm too old to be attractive to anyone, so I don't care. But I want to look at my thick girlies.
I want a woman walking by with a shirt that says "If he dies, he dies," and a pair of pants that says "Hard Mode."
Horrible. This is kind of cute. I might save this for them as an emote because this ended up being kind of cute. Sometimes I accidentally make something really adorable.
Nice to meet you, mister.
Nice to meet you. I'm so bad at emotes, and then I come out with something like this, I swear. This probably still wouldn't make a very good emote.
It definitely would.
Everyone go pay Minty for emotes, because I suck at emotes. Minty's really good at emotes. I have been practicing! Be nice to me! I'm cute.
You're very cute. You should try yourself as an emote.
I should make more emotes. I keep thinking that, like, oh, I need an emote for that, and then I'll forget what I thought I needed an emote for, and then I can't remember. I think I do need to do, like, a blushy one.
Yeah. Any woo?
I need to do ooh and emotes, too.
Hey.
I'm currently too over booked to do anything at all. I shouldn't even be doing this.
Excuse me.
Honey.
I said excuse me.
Honey.
Na 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 na.
I remember once we were in a mall and just like wandering around, and I looked at the lower floor of the mall and I was like, ooh, look, those mannequins are thick and hot. What store is that? And it was like Torrid, the plus size girl store that I shop in sometimes. I used to shop in more, but they've gotten kind of shit.
Uh-huh. They've really become just like basic mom core.
Yeah, and their quality has really taken a dive too. Like it's just, everything has really. And then Hot Topic stepped up. One thing I appreciate about their shit, because one, I'm just a aging fucking goth.
Yeah.
They'll put out a lot of new stuff, and a lot of the new stuff will come in both like regular sizes and plus size, which was really cool. Like I can't really think of any store that does that.
Yeah. Because usually if they're doing like a plus size version, it's just like the regular but big. And that's not the same thing.
They usually won't even do a plus size. They'll
Yeah.
plus size will usually be its own section with its own products at best. Like, think of Target and stuff like that. That if you see a shirt you like in non-plus, you're not going to find it in plus.
Right.
But you go to Hot Topic, and there's like both. And I was like, holy shit, like I've never seen anyone do this. And some of the stuff is really cute. Mm-hmm. It's not the best quality in the world, but it's not the worst quality, and usually it goes on sale real quick. Like, I have suggested it to like my transitioning girlies, because I am like 6+, and I'm heavy, and it's so hard to find clothes. Mm-hmm. So anyone who might be on the larger side of woman, both tall and fat, I try to give as much help as possible.
Yeah. And a lot of them have pockets.
Yeah, pockets. Pockets are big now.
It's true.
At least in dresses. I don't know about pants. I don't know, girls are getting in trip pants.
Need more pockets.
I have like sort of pseudo trip pants. You might say they're stumble pants. Oh.
Face pants.
No, that's what you do to me. Feet. Feet.
Trip on your heckin' feet. Oop, flat surface, thud.
Me.
Did that the other day.
I hope I don't slip on ice this year.
I was proud of myself. I didn't slip today.
Oh.
There was ice and snow.
Don't hurt yourself.
I did it good.
Will you call me?
Yeah.
You do?
Oh, wife,
I'll be asleep.
I'd call your phone and be like, wife, I'm falling.
I'm falling.
Life alert, help.
I should get those things to put on your shoes, the scrapey boys.
Yeah, spiky bits. Gotta get the good gubbins.
But also the boots I have work. I just didn't wear my boots that day because we were just going to the laundry, and now I regret.
Mm-hmm. Boots with the boots with the boots. I saw a chicken today that had...
You saw a chicken?
I did. She was a foolish chicken who had Croc snow boots.
Ha! Sure, why not? What? When they have holes?
Okay, so you know how like the bottom of the Croc looks like? Especially like those ones that had the kind of like cloud poofies on them. So it's like the cloud poofies for the bottom, and then fur boot for the rest of it. Objectively awful in every way possible for being in the snow.
Okay, I guess if they're warm.
They would get wet and disgusting and have no traction. Just everything possible wrong for snow.
I know when I worked in that Coast Guard exchange, those boots that had like they were brown and had the white trim were really popular.
Yeah, the Ugg boots.
Are they still popular? I don't know what
Yes.
kids are like these days.
Yeah, no, they're still popular. They're terrible for actually being in the snow, though. Anytime they get wet, because like they're like suede and fur, so they'll get wet and smelly.
Ew.
Yeah.
I just want, like, I got my boots at the farm store.
Yeah.
I figured they'd work.
Yep. Got some real boots.
I just don't want to fall and like fuck up my hand. I gotta draw, man.
Gotta draw, boss.
I'm also just old
Mm-hmm.
and clumsy.
With my luck, I'd probably like, I don't know, slip and knee the wall or something. I tend to do stupid, I tend to do epic things when I do something stupid and trip. I still remember when I was at Lowe's the one year and I went to just hop off one of the
I was
shelves.
about to say you had to damage out eggs.
It,
I got a little confused there for a second.
but like I was sitting up on like a shelf because I was doing some work, and I went to hop down and both my feet slid right out from under me. So of course I was like hop, thud, and just sat my arse down on the concrete at full speed.
My poor baby.
I'm just like sitting there for a minute, just like, guess I'm just gonna sit here on the cold for a minute.
I cry or have a panic attack. Sudden like shifts like that give me like my brain just reacts poorly to it and I panic. unfortunately.
Fair enough.
No, he's stupid.
Well, it's scary.
I also don't react very well to sudden noises either.
Yeah.
I'm like a startled cat that pisses on shit.
Don't let the girl dog squat down when she's scared. She'll pee. I don't know if girl cats do it like that any more than...
Oh, I heard a story today where it was like, am I the asshole for taking our cat in the pool when she pissed all over herself? Apparently this cat like pissed when it was scared.
Aw,
I know, right?
poor baby.
I don't know if it was like, they probably should have got that checked.
Yeah, well, like if they get scared by stuff, like especially like girl animals are more likely to do that. Like sudden startles tend to make them piddle.
Ah, so that's why I do it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a girl animal.
But yeah, that does happen, especially with girl dogs. That's why you don't want them to like sit if they're like getting yelled at or startled, because they might just pee.
There we go. 2.
Yay! And it's not like deliberate or anything, obviously. It's just,
Well, I
it
mean,
just
there
happens.
ain't much that an animal do that's deliberate. They ain't that smart.
Have you seen cats? Most of the
Cats are deliberate.
they're very deliberate. Deliberately assholes.
I will give you that. The cats will do it on purpose. Dogs, I don't know.
Cat will look right the fuck at you and sit in your shoe and piss. There are so many times where the people are like, you know that meme with like the cat whisperer guy, and it's like, here, why cats peeing on everything when you clean the litter box? What? There's your problem. It's like, the fuck you mean you clean it once a week? Do you flush your toilet once a week, you fucking weirdo? Mm-hmm. Yeah, they'll do that. Get your pet spayed or neutered.
There was that comic that goes across Tumblr sometimes. It's like the cat, my cat from hell, and it's like, my cat does X, don't do that. My cat does X when I do Y, don't do Y. And then it's like the one times I did it is like the cat like had trauma, the cat had like an injury, and once it was a dog.
My cat just does all this weird stuff. That's a dog. What?
What?
That one was funny though. My cat doesn't like it when I pop bags in front of it. Don't do that. My cat bites me when I get in its face. Don't do that. Like, most of the things really are just like, okay, but you realize that what you're doing is stupid, right? That's why you're getting hit.
Leave the cat alone.
I sat here with my cat, I pointed at it and yelled at its face and it bit me. Then why'd you do that? Actually, like, I did enjoy fostering the cats. It's not something I want to do anymore, but, like, it was a lot of fun. And, like, raising them to be good little kitties and stuff was really nice. It was enjoyable.
Good little kitties.
They were good little kitties. Some of them were too smart for their own little kitty brains, but it's fine. Felt bad for the one lady. She let us know like a couple months after she'd adopted the one, and she's like, so I had to get new faucets and doorknobs. And we're like, oh no, what'd the cat do? She's like, cat's smart enough to know how they work. So I had to get new ones and childproof everything. Because the cat would let itself wherever it wanted and would turn on the water when it wanted and then just walk off. I was like, sorry.
Sounds right.
Shit. Sorry about that. And the one lady adopted one of the cats, and that thing became just fucking titanic. It was like easily a 3-foot long cat. It was a beast. It's like, sorry about that. Never can tell with these ones. They were all freaking calicos, so you never know what you get out of them. That was the one that was a calico mom and the calico daughter. Kept having litters of cats. Eventually managed to snag them both and get them both neutered, but it took a little bit. But like every litter, just roulette, roll the dice to see what cat you get.
Can't cats hold like DNA from like a bunch of different male cats?
And calicos are already kind of weird anyways, so you tend to get like, who knows what kind of patterning you're going to get out of a calico. So like one litter had a like regular striped, white and orange tabby, brown, black and brown striped tabby, an all white cat that had an orange ear, a black ear, and a calico tail. And then a...
Yeah, that's good, Star Blue. Well, put him in the stocks.
Yeah.
And you get Nari spayed or neutered.
Remember,
Where are my balls, lamb?
Have your god spayed or neutered. Remember that one that you've seen a couple times where like the cat is the cat's just like sitting there at the corner of the room glaring at them, and it's like, this has been my cat for the past 2 weeks since I had him spayed or had him neutered.
I did draw Nari doing that, but now that reformats that fucking picture, don't it?
Yeah, that's actually just a thing with the calico gene. Like, you nailed it on the head. Calico males are extremely rare. They're actually quite valuable if you ever find one.
What does it mean, like, for breeding or anything? Like, is it just because they're rare?
Yeah,
I was about to say, like, does it do anything genetics-wise or mean anything genetics-wise that would make it worth more for breeding?
Nope, just extremely rare. It's very, very unlikely to get a calico male. So
it's just because it's rare. It's like a shiny. It doesn't mean anything different necessarily.
It's a fancy cat. But like calico females can make like almost anything for offspring, like color palette wise. So like you really they're the Russian roulette cat. You never really know what you're gonna get out of any particular litter. So like, as far as
is the calico-ness just all those genes going together? Cool.
Yeah, it's the genes don't because certain genes are dominant over others and certain genes will co-express. So like sometimes that's why you'll get like a white cat with like a calico tail. It's just, they're just weird. But like,
I love those little like Chinese white cats with the little colored ears and the little colored tails. They're so cute.
Yeah, the Siamese and stuff.
You know, you fat ones.
Oh, the ones with
like
little short legs.
D's. And they got like colored ears and they got a short, fat colored tail. I'm just drawing a tanuki.
yeah, the little tubbly ones. There's a
kitty. That's just a tanuki. Damn it!
It's like seal point, I think. The ones that have like the brown, like they're kind of like the creamy color with brown ears and blue eyes. Those ones are really pretty too, but they are fucking buggy. Like they're like,
you're buggy.
They're just weird, mate.
Buggy.
It's like, I don't know what's going on in that little cat brain, but something's wonky.
Nothing.
Yeah.
We can't say that. I have a clip of both of us backflipping to our deaths in Peak at the same time.
Hey, we also said we.
At the same time.
It seemed like a good idea at the time. In that it was not a good idea.
I honestly thought you wouldn't die. Like
I thought so too.
Yeah, I thought you were far enough in. I thought I might die, and I was like, haha, I'll just get revived.
I assumed I would have been fine, because like I walked through the fire and everything else, but apparently you touch the lava, you explode.
Second to last place too.
Yep.
It's fine, we got stuff, who cares?
Wife got her abandoned badge.
I know, I love it. I love looking like shit.
She looks so scruffy. In my defense, I showed y'all a picture of what she looked like on that run.
I looked adorable.
Hey guys, I found this ominous thing on the mountain. Should I keep it?
Yes. Always keep Medi. She very cute.
We learned that I can hold up the lamp to help thaw out the wife. It's very fun. Also learned that zombies are scary.
Those zombies are aggressive. I can see why they had to tone them down. I hate to think how terrifying they were when they weren't toned down. Like, damn.
Well,
They're cute, though. I think they're adorable.
Oh, yeah. Agreed.
They have big old black soulless eyes. I love little big old black soulless eyes.
Black.
Look at my husband right there.
Blanc.
Ain't no thoughts in them eyes.
It's the blink blanc.
I think you look cute. I drew that.
Yeah.
None of the fucking gems have ears. It bothers me because I use ears to like map my face. It helps me figure out like where I want to put things.
Peridot puts on her human disguise. She just sticks an ear on each side.
Yeah, the humans have ears, but like the gems don't. Like you look at a lot of, there's probably like a design somewhere that has ears, but a lot of them don't, and it's weird.
It's probably to make them look more alien.
They have noses.
Noses, supposes. What's
It especially bothers me with Pearl, because like she has
Yeah.
like the thing that would be like near the ear or around the ear, but there's no ear there.
It's no ear. She's just an orb. Pearl am egg.
Like,
Egg with snoot. I always like bird Pearl. There's one person did a really good one of Garnet if she had gone like sketchy. And it's just like a big, like, it looks like a lighthouse, but you see it's got 3 things on the top of it.
oh,
and, like,
that's a
the
good
big
idea.
hands.
Yeah.
Like, oh. Except Onion. He has no ears and it's never explained.
Yeah, Onion can fucking die. I hate Onion. I hate all his episodes. I hate him.
Onion
But
is,
he's just a child, so he does not get my full wrath. But I fucking hate Onion.
Onion is the Mason of Steven Universe. Who knows? Maybe it's a gem.
Onion's fucking something.
I mean,
I was that weird kid, so I don't want to see another one.
I mean, we know Vidalia hung out with the gems and stuff.
She fucked Amethyst.
I mean, maybe she just adopted a fucking gem from the kindergarten. She was there for when Amethyst came out, so there might have been other weird ones there.
Oh no, Amethyst came out a lot earlier than that.
Yeah. Well, no, I mean, like she knew about Amethyst and she knew about the kindergarten and all that, so maybe there's just another weird gem was there.
I don't know if she knew about the kindergarten. She just liked Amethyst. I like Bedelia. She's cool.
Yeah.
Girl really came into her own shit despite all the crappy men in her life, including Greg.
And then what's the name? The sailor man who was the new dad. He had a boot.
Oh, I forget his name.
I can never remember his name. Yellowtail?
Yellowtail, yeah. They're all like named after food and shit.
Yeah. He doing him best to be a bad.
Yeah.
With his weird music kid.
He's also like out a lot, I imagine, fishing, just in general.
A lot of that stuff was just like, these are things that are way beyond what humans like should really be dealing with at all. So they're just kind of like, they're kind of doing their best. Like, you really get down to it, there's a lot of bullshit that happens in that town.
Humans just kind of adapt for the most part.
Yeah.
You can adapt to just about anything. It'll destroy you inside, but you'll live.
Mm-hmm.
You know, stress makes you weaker and ornerier and technically stupider.
Yeah.
But, like, you'll survive. The human species can survive a lot. I'm gonna sneeze.
Not you. Well, now you're not.
Maybe
gonna.
not. Yeah, no, I'm not. Apparently. Fuck me. Guess I'll explode.
Called your shot too early.
I did. I didn't want to sneeze into the mic. The mic that's clipped to my stupid shirt, like right below my damn nose. It would be so loud.
It would. I usually just like cover it and lean away. Best I can do, boss.
I have a rose dress that sometimes I wear. It's just a nice dress in general. I try my best not to get like cosplay items for the most part. I won't just wear usually because I'm cheap.
Uh-huh.
And I like that dress. It's really cute. I have to wear like my most boobalicious bra for it, but it's really cute. And every time I do, someone wants to know my opinion on like Rose's, what's my opinion on Rose, because she's kind of controversial.
Yeah.
And usually my response is like, I think like we saw her entire growth as a character in reverse. Mm-hmm. And most people are like, yeah, you're right, yeah.
Like, it was really interesting, because that's not something you normally have with, like, a dead mom or things like that.
I think it's partially to emphasize the fact that, like, as you grow up, which a lot of these shows are about, like, coming of age, you do realize your parents were not perfect. Mm-hmm. And they might have been... They were already fully developed people by the time you were born, for the most part, for most parents.
Yeah.
So, of course, they're going to be different growing up. They're going to make they're going to make mistakes. They're going to fuck shit up. Sometimes that's giant universe things, but oh well. Mm-hmm. And, like, I think that I always thought, like, telling her story in reverse was actually, like, a great idea, because that's how you learn about your parents. You learn about your parents in reverse.
Yeah.
But then everyone, like, couldn't even take, like, gray characters at all, so it got controversial. Which I don't think she's controversial at all. I think the most controversial thing about Steven Universe is maybe, like, forgiving the, universe
the turbo
fascists. Yeah. Like, that is debatable. Rose, not really.
Yeah.
Like, girl didn't do that much. And when she did, she felt bad about it. And, like, she's improved as a person. Mm-hmm. We've all been kind of shit people at some point in our lives.
Yeah.
Doesn't mean we're shit people forever.
I think it was how do I say this? It assumed that the audience would be big enough to comprehend that.
Yeah. And I would argue, like, there's no way they couldn't forgive them, because they represent a family structure. And unfortunately, when you do characters that represent a family structure on a show for basically kids, you can't just be like, no, you should never talk to your mom ever again.
Yeah.
No, you can't do that.
Yeah.
Because, like, yeah, they're giant fascists in Steven Universe, but they're supposed to be allegories for, like, your mom. And your mom is probably not a universe-spanning fascist. You could argue maybe they could have softened up what the Gems did, but...
Yeah. But people had problems with Rose, so...
Yeah.
Being gray with them too wouldn't have worked out too well. That's kind of a bummer, but like...
I do like how they're trying to work to improve. Mm-hmm. I'm not a big fan of just killing off bad people in stories. I think that's cheap for the most part, because that's not how it works in real life. You don't just, like, get mad at someone and never talk to them again. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, you're up.
Yeah, that was one thing that was like with...
well, I mean, you can get mad and never talk to them again, but that doesn't mean they're dead.
With, in She-Ra, with, like, Entrapta and the one clone of the guy.
That was hot.
Did become, like, a good person. Mm-hmm. Like, that was really interesting. That was a lot of fun.
Hordak was hot. Yeah. Oh, my God. Well, he's a fucked up little failure of a man. Ooh. Oh, that gets me. What's that? I gotta draw something for this later, because I actually have a plan for a comic about when Ewan finished the fight with Narander and had, like, almost a full panic attack, that they killed them off until they realized that they were still there, and now it was perfect because they had them forever. And this is the image that reminded me I need to draw it.
Oh no, they're kind of hot when they're pathetic. Oh no.
This is how I feel about Jax. That's how I feel from Drax. Digital Circus. I'm like, oh, I hope he falls a little further. Oh, he's looking nice and good and pathetic right now. I hope in the next episode, I hope that boy hurts. I hope he hurts so bad. That's exactly my type.
Pathetic and knocked off his pedestal.
Yes, oh my God. Yes. Someone on that writing team knows exactly what I like if they do that, man.
Fanfic authors be like,
I know, right?
oh, look, this character's up on a pedestal. And fucking starts winding up with a hammer.
Well, you can't have I don't like male characters. Usually I like pathetic male characters, but usually it's not even just male. It's usually masculine presenting in general.
Mm-hmm.
It's the same way how I like femme presenting characters who are really powerful and could kill you by looking at you with disdain.
Yeah.
It doesn't necessarily matter what their actual gender or their sex is. It's how they present themselves.
Right.
So usually when I like the masculine characters pathetic, I don't want them just right off pathetic. Because that's just sad.
You don't want Scott
Then I feel
Pilgrim.
bad for him. Then I'd be like pet, you know,
Yeah.
feel better. I want them to be full of like confidence and security, and preferably be an asshole, and then just fall with a big old thud. That's what I want. I want them in that state.
You don't want Scott Pilgrim. You want Aridin.
Yes, Aridin is like my favorite. Yes. All my favorite Homestuck characters are like the biggest douches and racists in the whole damn series.
Put in their place.
But
which
they're
is the
just
dirt.
so pathetic. I can't help it. They're so great.
Guri Gabrieve.
I don't know who that is.
I'm not sure who that is. I'm gonna take a look. I don't recognize that.
Because my favorites are like Aridin and Pora, and himbos are different though.
Yeah.
Himbos are cute. My husband's a himbo.
Oh, okay. Gary from Slayers. Wow, that's a deep cut.
I never watched Slayer.
Yeah, I know who that is.
Yeah, I've seen
he's
stuff
a
about it.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
a himbo supreme.
I've always meant to.
Yeah. Wow, that was a deep cut. Good job.
Honestly, it's not really up my alley all that much.
Mm-hmm.
My old shit is like Sailor Moon. Oh man, I'll go watch Madoka and Perfect Blue again for the 30th time. No, I mean like that was really big when I was growing up too. I just never into it. I mean, he's 40.
Yeah, I was gonna say I watched Slayers, brother. You're fine. It's been a long time since I've heard those words spoken.
It's the old magic.
Yeah. He had a lightsaber.
I did watch Dragon Half.
Dun, dun, dun. Dun, dun, dun.
But like those are mostly like that and a few others. Like that period it was like making fun of like D&D fantasy tropes and stuff like that. Which I'm not really a fan of to begin with, so it never really like 100% clicked with me.
Yeah. No, see, in that one, you would like, you'd like Zelos from Trigun, from Slayers, pardon. Because he is that big, like, he's fucking full of himself, and the times when he gets his shit rocked are hilarious. Because you know that was the Audi, so he was like the sneaky, powerful guy with like the doesn't open his eyes. So do I, Himesu Desu. Now that is a secret. Just fucking asshole.
Is this the one with the cute little guys that kept getting destroyed?
This is from
The little
Slayers.
pudgy guys. Little pudgy guys with little round ears.
No, this is
That was from one of them. Slayers was the one with the redhead, right?
yes.
Okay, I'm thinking of the one that with the blonde chick. That's kind of like the same genre. I forget what it's called.
So this motherfucker.
Yeah, he's a little femme presenting for my taste in pathetic men.
Nah, he's a little fucking bastard. Just sneaky little shit all the time. And then the times he does get rocked are hilarious.
See, this older stuff like that I'm into, though I guess it'd be newer than that because it's got digital coloring, is like Comic Party. I like slice of life stuff. I'm a very boring anime fan compared to a lot of people.
Yeah.
I like a lot of anime everyone thinks is boring.
Have you ever seen Sinners?
I think the horror movie? I have not, but I watched a thing about it. Or
Yeah.
is it an anime? Because there's probably an anime called Sinners.
Yeah, I could definitely see that.
I have not seen it. I do want to see one called Men that I heard about recently.
Men are a pretty good horror.
Yeah, that's pretty much it, yeah. Men. I don't get around to watching a lot of movies lately anyway because I listen to a lot of things while I'm drawing, and I can't really like, I can't have my eyes on things because I'm doing so much work all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Hellsing.
Yay, Hellsing.
I still think like Full Metal Alchemist is probably like the best shonen that's ever shonen, because I really don't like shonen action anime, period. And it's like the only one that I will like fight to the death for. There's a reason it like everyone knows about it because it's really good.
Yeah.
I know Ray Earth is getting a new thing.
Yeah. I can't believe it's not Isekai. Actually, I think it is Isekai.
It is an isekai, yeah.
Yeah. I don't think I ever actually watched Ray Earth.
I read the manga.
Yeah.
I really like Kenshin growing up. I remember that, but like I don't
Yeah.
remember any of the story, just the character bits. Because again, I don't really care for action stuff.
Yeah, and then the...
Because back then you watched whatever anime was on.
Yeah, yeah.
You didn't have a choice.
Gundam Wing. Pretty boys with problems.
Tenchi.
Hey. Oh, Black Butler. Speaking of the
I
ancient
tried to
magics.
watch Black Butler, but the fact that the kid looks so young and it's so like yaoi bait just made me incredibly uncomfortable, and I had to quit. And I'm usually pretty good with some pretty toxic. Like we recently watched you saw me watching some episodes of fucking Maria Holic, and that thing is toxic as shit.
Yeah.
But when it gets to like Shota and lolly stuff, I usually have to tap out.
Yeah, yeah. I would love to actually sit down and watch D. Gray Man. Honestly. Thinking of like
Dominion
that
Tank
era.
Police is cool, yeah.
Yeah.
That's one of those great like old action ones. See, ones like that, they're fairly short, so you can just enjoy the like action to it. I really don't like. If it has a tournament arc, I'm tuning out. That's usually how it goes.
Yeah. God, fucking Twitch ads. But like you know what's funny?
Yeah, I prefer all my animes to be preferably like around like 10 to 12 episodes.
You know what's funny is the other day I was like, there was something that was talking about. Oh, it was talking about like coolest armors in anime, and I'm like, all right. And they actually had Alphonse Elric from Full Metal Alchemist, right?
Yeah.
I was like, okay, yeah, that's pretty good. And like a lot of them were pretty
I
good
assume
picks.
they had the one for Berserk.
No, actually.
No!
Nah.
No!
They actually had some very good picks in there. There was like there was
Not
that
the
one.
Berserk. Oh wow.
Well, the Berserk one is kind of like very narrow.
I guess, but
There-
like that's really iconic. I would think you'd
It
choose
is.
that.
But one of the ones they had in there was Guyver.
Oh yeah,
Someone else has watched Guyver.
honey, it used to be big.
I mean,
I've watched a live action of Guyver.
no, I was gonna say the live action was big over here in the States.
Oh, that's
the
true,
anime
yeah.
was not.
Well, people can get into more older anime now.
Yeah, the anime got no love here in the States, but the live action not only got love, but it had the Joker's voice, Mark Hamill.
Yeah, Mark
In
Hamill
one
was
of
a
them.
bit of a voice actor whore at that time.
Yeah.
He's a really great voice actor too.
Yeah, well, no,
People don't talk about that enough. Mark Hamill's really talented.
he's a great voice actor, but actually he was in the live action one. He was not.
Oh yeah, I remember.
Yeah, he wasn't a voice actor. He was actor.
Yeah, he was, wasn't he?
So like that's the difference. Cause I remember I actually watched one of the live action Guyver movies. It was just on UPN. Like it was just on one day. And that should not have just been on normal TV. Because it's Guyver, man. They are not holding shit back for that tokusatsu. Yeah, because especially at the time, it would have been like, oh yeah, this is like that Power Rangers thing, right? That's big. And then they air it, and then they're like, oh no. Yeah, he was. Mark Hamill's a great voice actor. He's a phenomenal. I
like him better in his voice acting roles than his acting roles.
I do mildly wonder if that's because he got so typecast from Star Wars that he really couldn't
He was kind of forced,
act for a bit. So then voice acting was his way out.
That was a problem with the Star Trek people too.
Yeah.
That's one of the reasons William Shatner didn't want to do it. He's like, I'm gonna get typecast. I'm a fucking Shakespearean trained actor, and
Yeah.
y'all want me to do this little pissant sci-fi show that only the stay-at-home housewives who will eventually ship me with Spock are gonna watch. Like, what the hell?
And then it made him entirely.
Well, I think a lot of people stayed on for the utopianism of it, too. I really want to do a comic sometime where there's a American housewife where her husband or something has to do business or military shit over in Japan, and she's got to move with him. And it's like maybe like the 80s or so, and she's sad and bored because she can't get along with the other American housewives because she's a big old spork shipper, and she just wants to go home and watch her Star Trek. And while like walking home from like the market one day, she ends up like bumping into another housewife, and they both drop something, and she's like, "Oh fuck, I just dropped my spork zine." And then she reaches over and she picks up the other one, and it's like a Gundam yaoi
it's
thing.
a Char Amuro.
Yeah, and they both look at each other with a realization, and they become the bestest friends.
Same ship.
Cause they would like be around the same time, because the big old like burst of zines and stuff didn't happen until after Star Trek was like even actually like it wasn't making new episodes. So I would think like that would be a potential crossover. I think it'd be really cute, and it's really cute how like women both like kept Star Trek alive through that and kept Gundam alive through that, and like no one ever talks about it unless you're like in the know. And all the nerd boys are like, Star Trek is for men. It's like women, housewives kept this motherfucker alive watching it during the day while they were at home. Shut the fuck up.
I mean, that's why with The Witch of Mercury, the Gundam guy was like, look, we're going back to our core audience.
Lesbians.
We know why Gundam is still around. This one is for them. And it's just, it was objectively the best fucking series that's been out for a long time.
It was the only one I've watched all the way through, though. I do want to try to watch Wings sometime. I don't care. The thing is, I don't care about like military stories. I find them extremely boring. Not that they're badly written or anything. They just do not interest me at all. It's that, and it's like the stuff like Game of Thrones or like mafia stuff where it's all just about like court or family politics for power. I find that incredibly boring. I just cannot get my head into it at all. Whereas like things other people think are boring, I find incredibly interesting. So I'm just on the weird end of this.
Wife is not intrigued by intrigue.
All the anime I've ever loved, everyone said was boring, so. And all the shows I like to watch, everyone says is boring.
Oh man, Leonard Nimoy did voice acting for Transformers. That's fun.
Oh yeah, he did. He also did voice acting for the Seaman game.
Huh. Yeah, he did.
Seaman.
Oh, Babylon 5. Now that's a fucking...
Alright, that's all the 20s, or the 40s. I might see if I can shove in some 10s.
Babylon 5 is such a fucking, like, time capsule. That was such a wild show to watch. BT says, woo.
A woo. Heavy.
Leonard Nimoy and Orson Welles in the Transformers movie. Jeez.
The first one I'm a little confused on, so I'm gonna leave it a note and come back. Okay, I gotta make this furry look like a urinal.
Okay.
I'm sorry, I think the little happy tree friend guys from the Poppy's Playtime, I think they look like children's urinals.
They do. They do look like a urinal that would be in a children's playground.
They look like a urinal. I'm sorry. I cannot unsee that whenever I look at them, and they all look like urinals to me.
Orson Welles was Unicron.
Neat. Yeah.
Really goes to show you how much money toys have.
Yeah, and they're like, at that point, I don't think those were necessarily like the biggest like people. Like they're big now, but like they were more or less like sci-fi, which is at the point you have to remember. back then, sci-fi was considered like really lowbrow. It was
Yeah.
a genre. It was genre fiction, and people didn't think genre fiction had any actual quality to it.
It was his final role, and he famously hated it.
I mean, we all kind of hate Kingdom Hearts. I say this as a long-time Kingdom Hearts fan. Though I wouldn't really call myself one anymore.
Kingdom Hearts running at Kingdom Hearts. Fucking Kingdom Hearts.
I really only like 2. That's it.
Ah, the gummy ships. Is it bad that I really liked Kingdom Hearts 2 specifically for the gummy ships thing, and I can't remember shit about the rest
You
of
just
the game?
really need Star Fox, sweetie.
Yeah, that's really
You just
what it
really need a new Star Fox. I'm sorry.
I need a Star Fox that doesn't have stupid ass motion controls. Wii U Star Fox, go fucking die.
Is there not like a Star Fox style game on Steam? Is there not like indie people making that shit?
Not really.
Really?
There was one that was gonna be, and I think I've stopped hearing about it. Kind of fell off the map.
Huh. Is it really that hard to fucking make? It's just like Gradius in 3D. Who the fuck are...
I mean, like, I imagined it would be like easy to do in Unreal Engine these days, because
Yeah.
everything else can be done in it. Hell, the Sonic Racing game's in Unreal Engine.
Supersonic Racing. That's where my brain goes whenever I hear that.
But like, yeah, no, I fucking loved the gummy ships. I had that like
They didn't sue him for the gummy ships.
like
I think you could probably do it as long as you keep it far enough away from Star Fox in like genre and style, but like just have 3D flying through the air and shooting crap. There's tons of games that do that, or at least there used to be. Not so much anymore.
yeah. I mean, like,
Do like a really big mod for that like Microsoft Flight Sim. Then you could do it in the real world.
yeah, I think now, like, most of those kind of, like, flying things have become, like, Elite Dangerous and stuff like that, where, like, it's too realistic and too in-depth, and it's not that, like, arcadey, like, fun time, fly your ship kind of game.
I've had this discussion with you before where how sim games used to be like huge in the gaming market, but they're not like at all anymore. They're pretty much just a sub thing for some people. Like
me.
the really incredibly complicated ones especially.
Yeah.
And it's the same with like flight sims. Like all the like civilization building type games. Like people know about them and people play them, but like they're not
Right.
big market changers anymore. And the reason I think that was because back when they were, computers were for fucking nerds.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll give you that. Because, like, you know...
So you know what games they made for people? Stuff for fucking nerds.
You know, stuff like SimCity or those kind of games, or, like, Black and White.
Yeah.
Like, I would love a God Pet game nowadays.
I would like just a pet game.
Yeah, but, like, when you really think about it, Black and White was a fucking weird-ass game. Because it was a full-on city builder, like, sim kind of thing, but also a full-on, like, pet simulator game. And so, like, you were doing two nerd-ass things full bore. Like, I don't think you could sell that currently, because that's two, like, very different genres.
I do think a pet game, like that person wanted to make that Chow game, but you
Yeah.
really need something to work around that. I think pet games most ideally work if either the pet can go play another type of game with it, preferably maybe like a dungeon crawler or something,
Yeah.
or it's a bigger part of another game with another element to it.
Yeah, that's why I like the Gold Adventure Gold, because it does have a bit of that pet stuff in it. Not as much as I would like. I would like it to be a fuller pet sim. But,
So would everyone, especially me.
But, like, you have your little pet critter, and it's mostly like doing Majesty or stuff like that, where you have a city, like an RPG city that you're building up. And for those who haven't played Majesty, it's a, like, you have an RPG world, but you are not the RPG character. You are the guy that runs the town and, like, encourages potion sellers to be there and stuff like that. You set up bounties or quests that the characters go out and do. You don't directly guide things.
You know, there's a bigger range of those things that are like idle on your screen and stuff like that lately.
Uh-huh.
I'm really surprised no one's made like a pets one in the vein of like cats and dogs
Oh,
back
yeah.
in the day. Like there's
You
all
would
these little
think, right?
idle ones anyway. Why not make a little pet sim one?
That'd
And
be
there's
fun.
some that like have an element of that, but it's really just idle stuff.
A little Tamagotchi one, like cats and dogs, would be
Yeah.
really cute. Yeah, like Overlord, the Pikmin but edgy game. Oh, I liked Overlord. It was a lot of fun. Yeah, there was. There was I mean, heck, for a while there until they made Mega Man 9, there was a couple of people being like, "Fuck it, I'll make my own Mega Man with blackjack and hookers." Mm-hmm. And they were actually really good.
Crying like an anime fan on prom night.
No, this was after that.
Yeah.
Whoa. That was just embarrassing. That's what that one was. Whoa. Oh, man. You were supposed to be the chosen one, Annie. And it's Mighty Number 9 crying on the ground. Mm-hmm. Ooh.
I don't know what that is.
I do not know either. She usually does an at everyone in the general.
I
for
did
when,
stop doing that lately because I felt like I was bothering people.
Nah.
So maybe I'll do it again.
Mm-hmm.
I need to make a channel to put all the arts from the streams for, though. I keep thinking of that. I don't know. I'm bad at Discord. I'm only good at art. I'm not good at anything else.
Yeah, I've got a couple. I really liked Gold Adventure Gold. I have the Cult of Cthulhu style one, whose name escapes me.
Oh, glasses.
Do I have it? I feel like it was just Cult of Cthulhu. I did play a lot of Timberborn, because that's the one with beavers. That's just funny. That one, again, like, that's fun for the weirdos kind of thing. It's good. It's very deep. What is it? Worshippers of Cthulhu. That's the one.
Is that the one I sent you?
Yes. And I got it.
Oh, wow. I'm glad it worked out.
Yeah, that's the one where it's like a town sim with cultists and such. Balan Wonder.
That game was just weird. I don't know who the fuck thought of the fucking choices in that.
I don't think they thought.
Feels like it, damn. Good art design, though.
Mm-hmm.
Bad everything else.
Super fancy. Huh, I'll have to take a look at that. Gets arrested for insider trading. Yeah, man. It's amazing what happens when you have all these Yakuza people working in the fucking video game industry, and then they forget that they're not supposed to do Yakuza shit anymore. Oh no, there's no Yakuza involvement with Sega. Meanwhile, the Yakuza games. That was just stupid as shit, though. Like the most fucking brazen ass. Hey, you should totally buy this stuff ahead of time. Wink.
A wink.
Literally just says the word
Audible
wink.
wink.
Yeah. Yeah, says audible wink to the other person. What the hell's wrong with you? Why are you doing this?
Played Undertale. It's really good. You should play it. The Pope played it.
Yeah.
They didn't.
They were given it. I don't know if he actually
That
had.
was so fucking stupid.
I was gonna say I don't even know if he has like a video
That
game
was like
system to play
peak
it on.
gamer bullshit.
Ah, yeah. It's like, buddy, it's the Pope. I don't know if he has a system to play that on. Nor would he care. Yes, I'll have to take a look at it later. The Fantasy Kingdom one does sound pretty cute. I feel like I've heard of the Dungeon Master one. Again, I'll have to look at it.
I feel like there's a lot of way that can be taken.
He got someone to get him a computer. Oh, that's good. That was...
I would hope the Pope would have some kind of way to the internet. I know they have a fucking anime mascot now.
Sure, why not?
Remember that? She had a little raincoat.
Yeah.
I thought it was cute, actually.
She has the power of God and anime on her side. It is funny to see some of the like the little town mascots in Japan.
Oh, I love those.
Those get me. Those
Yeah.
are so fucking cute.
Except for Chitan. Chitan cannot be governed.
Chitan said trans rights and corporate wrongs.
Yeah.
I saw one thing recently where this one wrestler guy is from like a specific area, and like he really likes their basketball team, and so he showed up at one of the games to help the mascot throw a guy through a table.
Ah, that's adorable. I love that.
He looked so happy to see the freaking devil throw a guy through a table.
I would do that.
Just go back to your hometown and just do like the stupidest things with the buddies. That'd be fun.
It's my buddy, buddy, buddy.
You're my buddy, buddy, buddy. Where's my buddy, buddy, buddy? What's your favorite Pokemon says about you? No one does Scissor.
Okay.
I like Scissor. Scissor's cool. Y'all are just mean.
Yeah, I guess I'll give him Minty in. She knows she's next.
Hi, Minty. I like there was the one interview with the Yakuza people, and it was like, oh yeah, an orphanage. Isn't that one guy 1-in-1 as a tax dodge? I was like, no, he's actually running an orphanage. Oh, it's a tax dodge too, but like he's actually running it. And having the, I both love and look sideways at them for the little stupid like mini games, like the dating stuff in there.
I love the dating minigame. Shut up. I got to date a chicken. I got catfished by a chicken. I was mad when I got an actual woman.
I was gonna say, like,
why would I want to look at a woman?
Like the soft core, like the softest of soft core, and then also funny stuff. It's so wild.
I didn't even think you could get real women. I didn't want a real woman. I wanted like a chicken.
Yeah.
That was funny.
Or that lady, the lady with the ugly sweater that's got the cats on it.
Yeah.
That lady's funny.
Again, yeah.
Got that lady with Ichiban. They're doing a popularity poll for like the different characters from Yakuza, and it's a wide poll. There's like a lot of like guy who gets cheese for his child kind of characters in there, right? They just put everybody in, and that one artist who ran the King of the Hill revival.
Oh, I know she's got a fave.
Oh yeah, so they've been doing Sajima pinups every day to try and get you to vote for Sajima.
I'm sorry, mine is Ichiban. I don't make the rules.
They're doing sexy hairy men pinups every day to try and get people to vote in that.
That's like they weren't doing that before. Nothing has changed. Shut up.
They're like, come on, you gotta go vote.
I wouldn't be half surprised if Majima won.
Oh, probably, yeah. Majima's extremely popular.
I don't think Ichiban will, my boy. He's not well known enough.
He's well liked, but
he would probably make it into like the top 10.
Definitely, but like I think it'll probably be Kiryu. It'll probably be Majima and then Kiryu, and then probably like Ichiban after that, probably. Maybe third or fourth for Ichiban.
I want the guy who tried to shoot him at the beginning of the Hawaii one.
I mean, you tried to shoot me, but we're friends now. Don't tell everybody that. Why? We're friends now.
Why did you try to save me? I tried to shoot you. That was a while ago. Are we not friends? Hey, Kiryu, can you check my hair?
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah, it's still ugly.
Little smoking crease through the perm. Yeah, it's fine.
He's just so stupid. I love him. He's so stupid, man. Like, it's just,
You can't even be mad at him.
I love him so much. He's so fucking stupid.
So, like, that's a himbo right there.
Oh, he is the biggest himbo.
That's some great.
Boy could have been a pony on Friendship is Magic if they fought more.
Oh. Yeah, you can. You can vote for Nancy the Lobster in there.
I want to vote for Nancy then!
Yeah, that's one of the that's one of the characters in here.
Oh, yeah, Nancy should win.
I could see that
Nancy
happening,
and
too.
her girlfriend.
It's so bad. It's like with Yakuza, I could see that happening.
Nancy!
Zero hesitation. Nancy and her girlfriend, second place, that fucking Roomba.
Yeah, I can see that.
It's Yakuza. Most of the possibilities are like, yeah, I could see that.
I would put my money on Majima.
Yeah.
Like, that just, period. Like, if you were going to ask me, I would say Majima. Kiryu might beat him. We'll see.
I really like, me personally, I do like Majima better. I think he's, you know, A, deeper character, but B, just more fun.
I like Majima in short bursts.
Yeah, that's fair.
It's like Deadpool.
He's very high energy.
But I just like Ichiban better. Like, I think he's more interesting. I think he, especially like the people he hangs out with.
Yeah.
Like, they really he hangs out with, he's like Jesus. He hangs out with like homeless people and hookers.
Yeah.
Like, that's great. Like, deadbeat cops. Like, I find that way more interesting than Yakuza characters, actually.
Yeah.
Again, like, I'm not really into that whole, like, mafia family dynamic thing where, like, everyone's going for power and doing all this stuff to figure out how to get power and stuff like that.
The intrigue.
Whereas, like, Ichiban was basically kicked out at the beginning.
Yeah.
So he was fucked from the start, and the story was more about him trying to, you know, figure out why he got kicked out. So that's a personal drive, not like a family drive or a greed drive, not like a loyalty drive. That's his own personal thing.
Yeah,
Whereas like those drives that are usually the driving forces within Yakuza are actually the things keeping him from getting all the truth he needs. And then it ends up with like the really touching story about him and his brother and how all that happened. And I think Ichiban could have been the only character to do that with because he is just such a nice fucker.
Yeah.
And he loves everyone like so much. He is the only person who could have done this and not just shot the guy. And that makes it like the fact that he can forgive just about anyone for anything just because he wants people to be together and be happy. Really just like takes even the darkest character and like forces them to be like a nice person, forces them to forgive people and forgive themselves and try to improve.
Yeah.
People always talk about how like nice characters are boring, but he's just like so unstoppable.
He's unrelenting.
He's unrelenting.
He like to him the bottom dregs are just everybody else.
Yeah. He doesn't judge you at all.
Yeah.
Like, even if you did something bad, he'll be like, well, then I'll punch you as punishment, and then we'll go on and we'll go, you know, fix it. It's just such a, like, unapologetic hopefulness in that little fucker. And I think a story like that with people who have lived their lives either on the outside of society because of things that have happened, or even his brother who, despite all of his money and stuff, was still treated bad because he was disabled. Especially in Japan.
Yeah.
Like, Ichiban would never think a second about him being disabled being anything more than like, I gotta help now, yay!
Yeah, like he thought
like
he was
he would never think any less of anyone for something like that.
Yeah, he
and
thought he was the
because of that,
coolest dude.
he just like he forces you to like, since you have nothing to fight against. Like mentally, physically maybe you'll punch each other.
Yeah.
But because you have nothing to fight against like mentally, you pretty much have to like accept that he accepts you, and that's so beautiful in a way. And I find that way more interesting than like the loyalty of the family and stuff like that and all this intrigue and all that stuff. That's boring to me.
He forces you to become the kind of person that he believes in.
Yeah! Be the person that Ichiban believes you can be! Be the...
He forces you to rise up to the level that he thinks you're already at. Like,
and he's so sweet about it. He's not like that guy from Gurren Lagann who's just like a big blowhard.
No.
Who I never really liked, honestly. I'm sorry. I was glad he died. He was annoying. But like he's so sincere and he wants to help literally anybody anywhere that he finds at all times, no matter if they shot him. Hell, in the sequel, like, that kid used his, like, empathy for people, especially growing up with his, like, disabled brother.
Yeah.
Exactly to manipulate him. And when it all came out, he was still like, I'm gonna help you. Like,
yeah, I mean, I'm not
you obviously did this because you had shit. That's another thing. He won't, like, when people do bad things, he's not like, how dare you do a bad thing? He's usually like, well, you must have had a reason for it. Let's see if we can solve that reason. Like, that's just such a beautiful way to think about things.
Like, I think the one part with he's like trying to get the ex-Yakuza's jobs, and the guy shows up and he's mean. And he's like,
he's just a total asshole.
He's an asshole, and he's like, look, I can't help you. And he's like, oh, I get it. You want money, and he's like, I don't want your money. And then and the guy makes a big thing of it, and he immediately goes to the guy later and is like, look, you showed up, you were loud, and you were rude. I can't help you if you don't want to do this. And, like, he legitimately sat down and talked with the guy. And then he helped him.
Yeah. Because he will help anybody. He will do, no matter how mean you are to him, or no matter the most horrible thing. He would sit down with Hitler and make Hitler apologize.
He'd make Hitler feel bad.
Yeah.
100%.
It's a shame he's too stupid to be a therapist. God, is he stupid. He is so fucking stupid. I love him so much.
Oh, man.
But it also means that the stories concentrate on why people do things that hurt other people. Because that's his whole thing.
Yeah.
He'll try to understand you no matter what you did that was bad. So the story then can't just be, oh, yeah, like, this guy did a bad thing that was bad, and now we have to stop him. It's, this guy did a bad thing, we stopped him. How can we help and stop whatever made him do the bad thing? Because there had to be a reason for it. Oh, your parents are mean to you? Well, let's figure that out. You know, you got kicked out of this. You know, you got your medical license taken away. Well, let's figure that out. You know, you can get a new job and all this stuff. Like, how can I help? Even though you shot me.
Machete gets eaten by a shark, but...
Yeah.
But that's what he would have wanted.
But Ichiban would have helped if he could.
Machete would have wanted to be eaten by a shark.
Sometimes people just can't accept him. Unfortunately. But I can't really think of any other character that's really like that in video games or, like, media. Because every story just, like, it needs an antagonist, and once you've, like, beaten that antagonist, like, you might get, like, a backstory to why this person is bad so you can understand them, but, like, the protagonist doesn't try to help them usually. Usually they end up sacrificing themselves for whatever reason as, like, the last bid to, like, be a good person. Like, that is something, but, like, it's not changing anything.
Yeah, it's not growth.
It's the whole thing, like, yeah, you can put people in prison and they can do their time and take their punishment, but that didn't help the system that fucked them over. And I just think that's a beautiful way to look at it.
And he's such an unrelenting goober that, like, literally the turn-based combat is because he's a fucking dork. And everyone else is too nice. Like, everyone else would feel bad if they didn't do it like you wanted.
The bro is just so nice. I don't know how, like... You can't even be mean to him. He's so stupid.
You would feel
He'd
bad.
probably figure out, like, he probably wouldn't even, figure out you're being mean to him, unless you're, like, really blunt about it.
Even
and
then.
two, like, he would be like, he probably has a reason for it. You literally can't be mean to this mofo. He's too stupid. Bro, too stupid. I'm sorry.
He's just a good boy.
He's just a good boy.
Lord, he's stupid.
And it doesn't mean he won't, like, beat the shit out of you.
That one part where you're like trying to like take the stupid college courses or whatever for the guy who's simping over the lady, and you can just see the little brain cells smoking in Ichiban's perm to try to answer these questions. That boy's not bright, but he's so willing to help his friends.
Hey, someone's in need. He didn't even know that guy. But that guy was in need. He's not gonna not help. That guy needs help. What are you gonna do? Just leave him alone? No. You gotta go help him.
Take classes, but I'm not good at math. Oh, it's fine. It was not fine.
Those were kind of hard, though.
They were. What the shit?
I had to get you, like, double teaming, like, finding the answers.
Yeah, we were having to, like...
Because they were, like, randomized and shit like that.
Yeah, we were having to actually work on those things, man.
It was hard.
Like, what the shit?
I got them, though.
Yeah. I mean, you gotta.
Yeah. Well, the stuff in there's fun, though.
Yeah. I really like a lot of the stuff in there. It's just like, do you need to do this? Nah. Is it fun, though? Yeah.
I mean, that's really the only appeal Yakuza had for me outside of, like, Ichiban stuff. Like, the regular Yakuza stuff, I don't care.
Yeah.
I thought the battle system was fun, too. I like how everyone had, like, different things they could do. And I like how in-depth it got. Like, it wasn't just like, oh, just level up to the end. No, there was some complex shit you could do. It was really interesting. I especially like the, like, deep, sewer places where you had, like, the really challenging shit. Like, some people had some really cool elemental shit. Like, it was cool. I liked it.
Yeah, you had to actually do math, and you had to, like, learn, like...
you had to learn history and stuff. Like, it was hard.
Yeah. Like, you had to actually answer a question. Like, these are real questions.
And you can't just, like, immediately look up the answers, because they're all randomized, so you'll get just, like, a list of answers, and it's timed.
Yeah.
Like, really short, like 10 seconds or so like that.
It's like, get good.
Yeah, so we had to double team where I would tell him, like, the question, and then he would, like, have the amount of answers you could get and tell me back, because he would do the looking while I did the answering, because you can't really look and answer at the same time. It was too fast. And you're not going to do math.
That's illegal.
And man, I sure don't know that much about Japanese fucking history.
Yeah. Bro, I'm struggle on American history. I apparently knew enough in colonial history, and that's what I needed. After that, stop caring.
Because you grew up in Virginia.
But they don't let you fucking forget. I liked going to Williamsburg. Like,
yeah, I always thought it was cool.
I always enjoyed that.
I like history crap. It's fun.
Because of going to Williamsburg when I was in, I think middle school, it might have been earlier. We went to Williamsburg one year, and while we were there, one of the ladies that worked there was like, you know, we planted gardens to have medicinal things, so we could have stuff to help us when we were sick. Or plants like these. This is called lamb's ear. And you could take the soft fuzzy leaves and use them as a makeshift bandage. And I somehow convinced my parents that we desperately needed to have a lamb's ear plant at our house.
Kids.
And so we had like we did not know that it got fucking gargantuan if you got it and let it grow.
Alright, that's going to be the last one for tonight. Woo! We got through a lot and we managed to do some 10s.
Heck yeah.
Heck yeah.
Hecky.
Hecky, hecky.
Hecky.
Hamtaro ass shit.
Hecky you.
Hecky, 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 hecky. Alright, there we go. Wait. Ears clipped. There we go. Yeah. Alright, so we'll be back next weekend with the same stuff. The weekend after that, we might not stream one of the days because we're going to a con. Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Oh boy. But we'll see. We'll see how tired we are after that con. If not, we'll make it up on another day, probably a Monday again, or a Friday. We'll see. All right. I love you guys. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
I'll put these up on the Discord.
Yeah.